and cut through the forest. I don't know.
Don't know how to navigate without GPSs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maps are hard to read.
What's actually wild is that they're actually marked on the map.
Yeah, that's the worst part. Yep. Yeah, so they're the supply box vehicle, and that marker follows the vehicle, and their objective is marked with the fucking medical sign. So it baffles me that people don't know, you know? College is okay. Got a bit more trucks.
This is the second Vic back.
They're not doing a safer approach potty, because I told them there's only going to be like 6 dudes in the town. It's just the, 2 or 3 2-man patrols that spawn in here.
And who else?
So the tank convoy is a bit more than halfway here, but they're still going to have that massive uphill part at the end, so it's going to take them probably like another 4 or 5 minutes.
I'm going to go for a fat shit then in that case.
So they literally just have to drive in there because the patrols are going to be in random areas around.
Not very during daytime.
So, fun shit.
Enough that you could, if you were looking for it. I mean, it's decent enough for a thick Templar.
In Vietnam, we GIs killed Redacted. Honestly, these guys are shooting the civs on site as well at this point because they're being pretty hostile. The aggro's already at 100.
Plan of how we're gonna go about
so it doesn't really matter.
Just similar style. Hit 1 and 2 together, and then divide up 3, 4, 5.
So they're gonna get these 2 outposts and then do that.
Alpha copy.
So let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
Yeah. Misfired.
So Pogo, I guess, is the recon
Arma logic.
for the convoy to make sure that there's no fix coming down the road.
It's not something I wanted to see, just fucking weapons.
Oh yeah.
Nothing, didn't fire. Ammunition was in it.
I'm not gonna lie, I need to get outside a bit more.
Oh, that's fun.
One of the little cars with guns on top, with a cannon. I hit it in the back with one of the disposable AT things.
Yeah.
And it didn't do anything, I don't know, and then I fucking just sat there. We just shot at it. I got a charge off a dead German and a clacker or whatever.
Yep.
Put it on there, couldn't arm the charge, so I just sat there and shot the charge, and I think Liru detonated the vehicle.
Fair enough.
I was like, because it was literally without wheels, and we were just sitting on it, just staying away from the front gun.
We're talking about the thing.
Sounds like you had a fun adventure now.
We redacted their okay, stop it, Chad. I need to go do some laps around the mall. I've been sedentary for too long. I've been swimming around in a pool.
Oh wait, don't too fast. No.
Keeping it clean at least, but I need a bit more activity, or I need at least a damn massage, because, sitting in a chair for 16 hours a day,
That's where we had those.
streaming, editing, working on ops, being sick for some of it, it's taxing.
No reason not to take
it's pretty damn taxing.
They weigh literally nothing.
And I'm back.
Kind of backward.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're in incognito mode right now, so they're not gonna get shot at by. Again, I was right. So 2, 4, 6 AI, just the patrols around. But in grabbing that town, they'll get that. Maybe a better chair. No, it's a comfy chair. It's just
Past 5 meters.
even I have poor posture on my own because I can never sit still for just a little bit.
But they're good, yeah.
They're really good.
Did we load up any 18s on the whole fucking Scout Vic?
I kind of forgot about guns and stuff. There was a shitload of G43s, and there were literally 10 of them in that fucking town.
Yeah. You can just fucking, since it's semi-auto, you can just fucking drain the mag instantly.
Yeah, so their 2-man teams are gonna start coming in because they're doing the city supply objective. Three
Which one's the smoke and
players
which
should
one's
be able to
actual
do
hand
that.
grenades?
I mean, a single person can do that objective, so.
Green ones are smoke grenades. It's the ones that are cylinder.
NBs are the
Or are you
smokes.
talking about the MB39?
No, the Nobel.
They create AI to inject into your body and help you with
the
things.
hand grenade is
Yeah,
smoke
Halo
grenade
tried
is
that,
the
and
smoke
then everyone
grenade.
started
That's
putting
one.
up fetish
It
porn
is
of
the
Cortana, so
18,
gonna go with no, fam.
18 as well.
Isn't the fucking the stick grenade like steel hand grenades or some shit like that?
Yeah, steel hand grenade.
School's painful for me.
You people.
Yeah. Honestly, I
mean, you
hate the
people?
weed out classes.
Infidels,
It's a massive waste of fucking time.
Back at base, just waiting for you to get back.
No, Liru butchers every word of German he comes across, but I expect.
Ich bin ein Berliner.
Now say Wehrmacht.
No.
We're matche.
Wehrmacht.
Werman say part 2, swastically.
Swastically wabbits.
Swastically wabbits.
So apparently you have some time travelers coming back to visit World War II over here because we had a guy who decided to have an advanced police vest. Oh, I hit it.
Yeah, we had a press uniform dude earlier.
Yeah. He was God, he fucking come just recording the action for historical focus. That's how to get the color footage.
Hey, no joke, from our fucking recon spot in fucking Electro, a dude ran from the city to us and just hung around near us.
Yeah, he's part of the civ pool.
So naturally, we captured him, called him Ryan.
Where did his hat go? Who took Ryan's hat?
Oh.
Someone give Ryan his hat back, please.
I'm gonna
It's in
start
the arsenal.
murdering fools if you don't give him his hat back.
Wait a
It's
minute,
not
you're
in the
wearing his
arsenal.
hat.
Did nothing.
Bill had that hat to begin with.
Somehow the
I don't know,
APCs
somebody
just
took
got
his hat.
spotted.
Very sad.
Blame Luxie, shoot him.
I just got here.
That's all the
Yeah,
more reason.
definitely Lexi. Lexi's a
Didn't do
traitor.
shit.
He's a communist.
The douchebag
I
goggles.
brought y'all a
Douchebag
pack wagon
goggles.
because I'm a nice person.
So I'm gonna keep an eye on that
Oh, all
punishment,
the
but
prisoners from earlier have disappeared.
this guy's gonna have to
Yeah,
hold. The
not
timer
very
might
well.
restart because they took contact.
I just assume they are.
Where to happen?
Bogo.
Bump.
This is my right
Bump.
Damn it, man. This is mine.
Shot at that civ.
I've laid claim to it. It is out.
Alright, so I'm not gonna be as aggressive here because there's only 3 of them.
I'm not a communist.
Be advised, these tanks apparently have 60 HE shells, so if we need to level a small town, we can.
We're not communists.
Easy. Well, it's not like the civs have been behaving like normal civs, so I don't really care that they've been blowing up, shooting at civs and stuff.
Yeah, take something with AT capability. We'll take the AA. We're basically an IFV, plus we can shoot down any bombers.
Yeah, so as you see, the civs are spawned.
Hey, firm, we'll probably just load up on Panzerschrecks, and we don't want to really take these if we don't have the people to man them.
I accidentally used an AP shell.
Fucking Irish.
instead of an HE.
Recon may want to take the tank
The civs
itself.
defending themselves.
If they do, I'm not going to say no.
Sounds like the tanks are almost here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tanks are
But regardless, we should probably organize it so one of the tanks comes with us.
Going uphill.
I apologize. That was my one over there. I
Hey,
apologize.
there's some fast tanks. Yeah, the Panzer twos. Panzer
Yeah.
fours. They go
I
below
was gonna
30.
take-
Don't really want to deal with the punishment.
As long as they're not King Tigers. No, we want King Tigers.
Yeah, the civs are packing because they defend themselves in a punishment objective.
I was saying, as long as it's not a King Tiger, let's drive it. King Tigers are fucking slow.
You want to get out of the way, guys?
Alrighty, so they're gonna probably hit Cherno now.
I really want one of
Surprised that town hasn't joined
those.
their faction yet. Because they went in here last week, they killed a bunch of bad guys in it, and then they gave some supplies.
There's no time to cycle the whole.
Good job, lads. Good job.
And the AVIC's back.
We've done
Bob,
good.
115.
Sucks that we lost
Yeah, the
the-
AK support is a bit above the
Yeah,
Vermont
well,
support, so it's kind of
Yeah,
weird.
I'm still not sure what the hell happened to it.
Infantry anti-tank.
Yeah, I figured as much. I was like, I'm assuming.
Okay,
Yeah.
funny thing, I have no idea how we lived. I swear to God, it hit our front armor at like a perpendicular angle.
How do we save it?
So,
Never underestimate them, I guess.
Like half an
I'm assuming the boss is probably gonna faction garage him.
Yeah, I'm gonna, whatever you don't take, I'm gonna faction garage, so...
Yeah, I don't think we want a personal garage these. So load up the infantry transport with all the AT we can carry.
How's
Let's
Electro?
just, you know, AT like
Yeah,
crazy.
84% because of that
Bravo's
massive
gonna
firefight.
on that
continue
pack
taking
wagon,
the
man.
AA bit,
That thing's
and
awesome.
we're just gonna be infantry heavy anti-tank.
Silly.
Okay,
my
load.
pants ending.
What's up?
Fidel.
I want
As
my
long as
pack.
his pants are Shrek.
You want your pack?
I want my pack.
I don't know where we
There's
got
not
it.
enough of
We
us,
got-
though.
We always had to take G-shell on one infantry guy.
So, I'm not doing a tier 3 missions. Quick break, guys. I'm not doing a 3 mission today because I wasn't able to prep it to a standard I wanted it to be. So you still have another... You still have time to go take Belota and Cherno, or we can end it right now. It's up to you guys.
Below in Cherno. I don't really want to do like one town and then end it. Like, just fucking
Yeah. Then go reorganize and go take it. And then whatever you leave here, I'm gonna garrison, or excuse me, faction garage in terms of Vix. So,
Can I get my AA bakery arm?
yeah, you just use this box.
Oh, okay.
So as long as it was in range, it should have been okay. Which it looks okay, but you can go check. If it wasn't, drive it a bit closer to this box, and yeah.
Like no direct.
So we're gonna go more.
You're our medic.
Beep beep.
Don't worry, I'll take
No. No. Load up the transport with AT and let's go. So whoever has enough room in the backpack, start loading.
By the way, where's the
Unfortunately, I have shit
Panzerfaust?
for space, so.
Just in the arsenal?
Should be.
All the 88 mils we can. Let's load that thing to the 9s.
Yeah,
That's
I strongly
very
stress we
like
should
it.
So
try
one of
to
the
organize
APCs
things
despawned.
to get one of the tanks with us.
Okay, the engine.
Yeah.
Fucking
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Pardon?
Long live Liru.
So much to it.
Okay,
Yeah, I hope I live for a little bit longer. You know,
Here, somebody needs to take up squad work.
just a few more years, right? Major Grimheart, thanks for the 8-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this.
Alright.
Nobody there.
Are you boys taking
Hey,
Dragon, do you want to be squad lead? See you guys.
Have a good day, Bill.
See ya, Bill. Thanks for playing. Bill, I think he said he had to go pack some stuff.
Yeah.
So are you recon boys taking one of those then?
Hey, Liru,
What?
can we get a
Up to you if
favor?
you want to take a pack.
What would that be?
The AA truck, the half track,
I can't
Yep.
hear you.
glitched out one of the seats, and we can't get in one of the seats. Could we get it replaced?
Done.
Thank you.
Hopefully that
Can I
fixes
shoot?
it. Did that fix seat 3 granite?
Hey, Silver.
That's vanilla shit.
Yep.
There you are. There you are.
Yep.
I hate to say I told you so, but I definitely told you so.
About what?
About this banana. We should have taken
I'm
it
going to shoot you, just so you know.
Oh, that originally. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna wait till I get a bit closer, and I'll start bringing in armor reinforcements and stuff.
Somebody stole our freaking Vic full of AT. So if
Yeah.
that wasn't the case, then we would
I
have been
think
fine.
we'll grab something with the...
So they brought back a transport truck.
Or do you want me to stick with the
Yeah.
car?
We have 2 4-man Vics, 3 4-man Vics, the 2 tanks AA Vic, and the
Rolls.
arm car. There's the second transport coming.
If we have, are we able to take the scuba blitz?
I think so.
There's 20 of them, so honestly a 10-man squad, and then 2, 3,
Alpha boys, keep loading
and
up all the way
3.
to the Vic there so we can have everything we need. I don't want to have get there.
But we'll see how they decide to divide.
Which Vic are you taking?
The transport right there. The striped
The one
transport.
over there? Okay, we're taking that little boy.
Super. You don't have a backpack? Oh, you have a satchel.
Yeah, I have a satchel. That's not enough to carry fucking pack.
Yeah, I should have grabbed some of those damn satchel.
But tonight we'll be back at 8 p.m. for a 506th operation, an official op with 1-2.
So when you clear Cherno, that's going to be our main thing.
You touched the arsenal, so...
Good to go.
Yep.
Alright, Bad Wolf.
What's up?
Are we going directly to Cherno, or do you want to hit that
Now we do
outpost
it.
just north of it first? Oh, yeah, I see here. One, the outpost, the other outpost, and then the town. Okay, got it.
They're in between us and the town. It makes sense to hit them.
A firm, it does, yes.
Bad
Alright,
Wolf.
you know, see if we have everything, and then we'll be loading up momentarily.
Minus on the explosives tab.
You see it, but they don't remove it.
Who can I join? And drop them. Or lay them.
Damn.
I mean,
I'll
yeah,
definitely
I'm gonna
need
keep them
some
with me
more,
until I have to lay them.
some more AT routes in here. I don't have a
Okay,
backpack capable
Bravo,
of
let's
carrying
get
them anymore.
loaded up. Bravo, let's get loaded up.
Who needs
Good. Silver, I'm gonna dump some of my MG.
You ready to go out, Captain?
Grab the hands fast and just dump it in there because they're not showing up for me.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have the inventory space for it. I don't have a backpack that can hold that shit anymore.
Alpha Charlie, Bravo is loading up and getting ready to head out. We'll meet you at the dismount point.
Charlie, copy.
You don't want to be with that for recon.
Worst thing to happen to him, what, me?
How much more do you need?
I haven't had that many bad things
Just
happen to
going
me, to be
in,
honest.
Keeping the rounds that are in there right now, and then just, yeah.
Okay, so we're good to go
If I
then?
need any more than 8 rockets, we are in the crap.
Yeah.
Bad Wolf.
Hey, Charlie, load up.
Yeah, I have a freaking Panzer Faust on me. I can't even get any ammo for it. Lovely.
Rockets in it.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Thank you.
Glory to Poland, yeah,
Yeah,
right?
whoever can, put a few more rockets in here. I'd like to get at least...
Level 9 war level, Soviet aggression at 100.
Hey, Dragon, your designated driver.
Oh, more towns just joined.
Alright, once everything's ready to go here, let's load up.
Yep, looks ready.
It's pretty funny.
Charlie, stepping off.
Be in the Apex behind you.
Yeah, so towns all the way up there just joined.
Don't worry, Dragon.
So that's pretty funny.
Lovely.
Alright, they finally moving out? Cool. And save just happened. Even better. Alright, so I gotta see what Vicks they're taking. So they're not taking either of the tanks, so I will have to,
What city are we going for?
No, we're going for...
plus resources here. Alright, cool.
Cherno, then the second one, then Cherno.
Yep.
Alpha Charlie, just we'll work as a group for 1 and 2 and then divide up the town similar to how we did Electro. You copy?
Charlie, copy.
Alright. Let's do some bookkeeping work. So first thing I'm gonna save are the tanks.
I don't plan to have us RTB after we take Cherno. We're gonna go straight to the airfield.
Let's
since
see.
it should be fairly small and we'll be in close proximity.
Garage. Garage vehicle. Faction garage. Garage vehicle. Faction garage. Garage vehicle. Faction garage. Then bring that one right there. Commander. I'm not gonna do that. I've been managing that myself. Players' money, fast travel, AI management. Yeah, it should be okay. Cool. See if there's anything I missed. We must save Poland, chat. Oh, God. Damn, that supply convoy came around quick.
Alpha to anybody?
Send Alpha.
We've had a random civilian decide to basically Superman our Vic from running in the middle of us. Oh, there we go.
This is Petros, brother. I fixed it.
10-4, thank you very much.
Like,
I
they
don't even wanna know.
deliberately swerve into vehicles.
Yeah, he literally ran in front of the road and just Superman flipped us.
Bet.
Christ's sake. So they're bringing transport truck, anti-air Vic, four-man transport, four-man transport.
Stupid, so we'll see how it goes.
Good luck.
So we'll see what they do here, and this will be the last objective. I'm definitely gonna have to divide this into a two-parter though, for YouTube upload's sake. Yeah, these guys are just meant to be a large patrol, I guess. The outpost is gonna spawn though, but these guys are undercover, so they should be fine. But yeah, outpost is gonna spawn. There's gonna be a lot of Germans around this territory. Alright. So, we'll see how this plays out. It's a large, yeah, it's war level 10, or, no, it is war level 10, so there's gonna be a lot of AI down at these positions. So we'll have to see how this goes. Mian. It's a weird way to say mission, right?
Alpha Charlie, Bravo's arrived at the regroup marker.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
A firm, Alpha's not too far behind.
Hey firm, I know whoever has Legion in his squad, he took the wrong direction.
Yep, we're correcting.
So now we just wait on the map. Here, what we can do in the meantime is we can, here's the lead Vic, we can get a view of this and see how they're looking. You can see all the AI that are down there. Ark still isn't figured out. He's using the wrong mod set.
Charlie, ETA.
Charlie's here.
Are we all here?
Poking him on TeamSpeak.
Looks like it.
Hey firm, proceed to the dismount lane.
Aye, aye, aye.
Alpha Charlie, Bravo's gonna stay in close proximity to our gun truck, and it's gonna kind of stay on the road till we reach Cherno itself.
That's firm, we'll go ahead of them.
Fun fact, World War II Vic's tracks do not go up hills well. But they're gonna have a lot to fight through here. I'll be really curious to see what they do. Oh, yeah, these guys are incognito, so they can drive around as long as they don't run anyone over that won't break incognito. But otherwise, we'll see how things go. So they went past their dismount point. Texting my girlfriend, Bloodwing. She's still in Greece. Making sure she's okay. So, these guys are dismounting early. So, less AI have spawned, I think, again, because there's a limit on the amount of AI that can be down at once. So, you know, I don't want too much. Most of it is spawned in the factory. But it looks like the larger garrison stayed up there. I can say that they're this outbound patrol, so I'll move them back. But they're going to start deploying. We'll see how things go. Yeah, Bloodwing's in Greece till next Thursday. Means Liru won't be beaten by dildos anytime soon. God, you guys suck. Cheater still being a civilian running around. He's not incognito, though, so he is gonna probably get shot. But yeah, I will be pulling a lot of... Oh, there we go. Alright, all the AI marks, we're gonna have them go over in this direction. To kind of react to what's going on right there. So they're taking light fire. That guy up on the roof died. Here, out of curiosity, I'm gonna look over in this Vic. Wow, there isn't even that much gear in here. This kind of reflects what the Germans have, because A, the war level is really high, and B, you know, the arsenals are going to start getting depleted, which is why we're not seeing as much QRF being sent. That is not what I wanted to do. I don't think anyone's looking in that direction anyway. These guys looks like they're going to go to the southernmost point and probably start shooting from there. Why, just get another city supply objective? Heck. Alright, so that's what I'll tell the reinserts to do. Outpost already taken. Looks like he gets him, but gets blown away immediately. Oh my god, you guys are bugging me. Gonna have these guys run down to counter. APCs are being spotted. I still think at least for outpost QRF gets sent, but I could be wrong. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, these guys are definitely reconning out this entire area. We'll see if they decide to, you know, also do gear runs. But anyone that dies, I'll just say, hey, wait for a second, and then we can send them over to that city supplies and at least get that objective done as well. We might have a few casualties here because 219th is down. Let me see if I can wake them up to at least run over to friendlies, because I don't want people to die immediately, but, you know, whatever happens, happens. At the rate towns are kind of falling into the Polish forces' presence, again, you get half the towns you win. They have about a fourth to a third, I want to say, right now. And that's a factor I can't really control. But at this rate, you know, they could win the campaign at any time if they get another domino effect like they did in getting, like, these 5 towns around. So they left their Vics up here. AA Vic is right here supporting. It's looking towards the rear. Blueless is up here. Bad Wolf's right there. Legion, unfortunately, wasn't able to bandage himself in time. He should have honestly just run to a friendly position, because he's still, you know, not gonna be able to get assistance. I still have that one 4-man truck. I'll give him the offer of either, you know, wait for another person to die, or you can drive back in. Roadblock destroyed. Ah, so these guys were part of a roadblock right there. But everyone gets those pop-ups, so it's interesting to see. I'm gonna reposition that APC. So, first in Electro, they pushed all their armor up. They tried to be offensive to stomp it out. That didn't work. So instead, I'm gonna have the armor play defensive roles here. Now, let's see. Can I just get a regular tiger? Not a king tiger. Let me check here. QRF would probably come from the airport. Yeah, I don't want one of those. I'm just trying to think in the scheme of things. Taking us out of the action just so I can bring in some QRF. There we go. I'm just gonna, again, play them defensively in reserve. Try that strategy. So we got a man down right there. Legion looks like he was actually found, so Clueless might try to medic him up. But I'm not sure how many bandages he got before he, you know, started bleeding himself out. Is the Panther 4? That's the Tiger. I don't know. Again, don't know that much. So AI level will also be the hardest when it's war level 10, but these guys still seem to be doing alright. Got a priest running around. And bring that AA Vic around. So, initial spearhead was good. See if I can adjust those waypoints. Otherwise, I'm not seeing any other active QRF coming along. Lead's getting shot at from the guys down there. He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to end up like Legion and get left behind. I think Legion was possibly picked up and put in a vehicle. Yeah, because I don't see him at base. So someone picked him up and put him somewhere. Oh, no, he actually got packed. Cool. So you're seeing some AA fire land down there. Now, this is an air base, so I am going to start putting up some air assets. And the air assets are really dangerous because they're really, really OP. I'm hoping he's smart enough to take off on this runway.
Ready.
I'm just getting rid of the bombs. The issue is when you RC in and out of the plane, it pauses it, so I'm trying to get rid of the bombs and I'll let the AI handle it. Because the bombs are super fucking accurate. They work like J-dams. So Bill and Wolf are up here. So we have a Fok Wolf and we have a Sniper Wolf up there. So this defensive garrison up here. Not sure what just exploded over here. Oh, it might be the tank. Yeah, it's the Tiger. Firing from range. Yeah, so it dropped a bunch of dudes. It flipped 219's vehicle. Ouch. They're going for it. They get some hits last second. Pilot bails out. That's a kill. Yeah, that tank just shelled up there because that's where everyone was holding. Tank is chilling now. It's not going to be aggroed by the infantry in that distance. But the AA Vic somehow gets cooked off, possibly by AT from up here. What a trade. Alright, I'm not going to throw any more planes up if that's the case. Whew. Yeah, the tanks, if they got the range, they will conduct a snipe. Looks like they're coming back. Yeah, tank's firing at the transport truck now. So they're quickly getting the cover. So that was a very nasty position for me to put that Tiger on. But it has the range and elevation, so they might be able to rescue Granite, or he might bleed out too quickly. But this is a truck full of guys. Some of them are down, so they're working on medicing them. Whew, but what a start. So they got the outpost. They're going to go for that outpost and then start going for the town itself. Meanwhile, Wolf and Az are working on the guys down there. Alright, so I think there's a Vic coming back with supplies. We have another city supply objective to do, but you need a big truck, which they are bringing back. But I'll leave it up to you guys to determine what you want to do. I was saying that locally to 10. No, the civs generally don't aggro, but the civs have been suicidal in this campaign and ramming friendly Vics and stuff, so it's all a bit messy. I don't really have anything to send up, but I could send up these two-man teams. Tank would have reported that that vehicle went in that direction. And then we do have something on fire over here. These guys would probably PID that that is a downed plane. So I'm going to delete some of the bodies back there. Wolf, can you hear me? Yeah, so... There's only one guy still down right there. Yeah, comms usually break down. It's one of the first things to kind of go kablooey. In Antistasi, from what I've been tracking. Whereas, yeah, the AA are trying to come up to their position, but they're on such a high building that they can't really reposition properly. But yeah, everyone's looking up in that direction.
At that outpost place?
So there's a Vic coming back to transport stuff from the outpost. You could also use that Vic to do the city supply mission if you want, but yeah, you're gonna have to talk to them, because I don't know. I'm out of radio range from them, and no one's really talking on 50 anyway, so cack.
Rip. Alright.
So let's look at Bad Wolf's POV.
You here, I guess.
He's getting his gun out. Thought they shot Pogo for a second. But nah, it's just these guys are gonna fire back and forth from this position. Yeah, truck's coming back. And Granite also died. There. So yeah, blindly suppressing where they're being fired at, not a bad strategy.
Two options. We can take the regular route, or we can take the fun route. What do you want to take? Because the fun route involves around 20 kilograms of explosives.
20 kilograms. They might turn it into a suicide, Vic. That should be interesting. Yep, so we just saw one guy move left to right in there. They're just suppressing that position. But yeah, these guys looks like they're coming down to assault. So again, doing a different strategy here, making my vehicles play defensive. Otherwise, those guys up there are still around. Looks like they're even digging some trenches to try to assist them taking piles of whatever that is. Best way to clear an outpost, car with satchels. Yeah, but you also blow up the ammo crate. And any defensive buildings or whatever around there. Alright, otherwise, some infantry pushing up. One of them is wounded and surrendered, so they could heal him with a bandage.
That's quick.
They just waste his ass. So now this guy hide right here. I'm going to send him to careless hold fire, though, so they can take him prisoner if they want to. Hey, go prone, you idiot. You're hiding, remember? But a pilot would also know a good bit of detail, too. He has the same multiplier as a squad leader. And we also have this Vic pushing up. Oh.
Hello? Hey, Sniper. Hello. Yeah, I don't know what exactly was going on with that, because I lost comms with Alpha and Charlie for a while as well. I got it back slightly before you did.
Yeah, you copy that map, Mark? There's a truck full of dudes heading up your way.
Hey, we're dealing with them now.
I love how Wolf speaks and all of a sudden everyone decides to go vocal on the radio again. Amazing.
Nothing.
Absolutely amazing. So everyone, I guess they're all too
Enemy
focused.
truck's been taken care of. We have a couple surrendered.
So a few dudes surrendered.
in the big grain tower in center of town.
Yeah, and then I saw a fucking rocket come in, but it was literally...
Yeah, so that's what got the
rocket, and then we were...
AA Vic. It was a rocket from the sound of
Or it's
things.
gonna take 3 shots from a Stug, but then it'll take 1 Panzer Shrek.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think we should get the...
So we've gotten 5 guys total. There's also a squad leader here, so if they get them back, then...
Liru?
Yep.
Do we have the 222 in the faction garage still?
Yeah. Let me see if it's there.
Alpha Charlie, make sure you guys aren't looting. Go ahead and start routing them to number 3.
This is Charlie. One of my guys is black on ammo. Has to loot.
Have him loot on the way instead of slowing us down.
What should we do with all these
Where did I
tokens?
put it? Might be in my personal.
Once you bind them,
That or
put
someone
them
actually
up to the
took
box
it.
Up here at the radio tower. We'll use this to hold them.
Affirm.
Alright, then we're gonna head out. You wanna follow us or you wanna wait for that?
Yeah, we'll follow you. Just hold on.
Yeah, I don't have it anymore.
Oh, well.
Alpha Charlie,
What do you have?
proceed to take 3 remnants of Bravo. Are going to perform logistics, deal with the box here at the outpost and the prisoners.
So I've got a half
Where are
track.
the other okay, there's one.
I've got ammo Vic. I've got another half track. I've got a cooler half track, I guess.
Send in Goat Team 6.
I've got the M3 half track. I've got a transport truck. I've got a couple wagon. And I've got 2 tanks.
Send in Goat
and
Team
the 75
6
millimeter bitch.
now.
Yeah, let's take the M3.
Send in Goat Team 6
There you go.
now.
Thank you.
Whew,
Send in
Infidel
Goat
giving
Team
another 5
6
subs. What is with
now.
everyone and gifting subs the past few days? I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong. Just, it's a shock to me.
Send in Goat Team 6
Oh, right, the sub war. I forgot. You guys are having a sub war. That's what you justified.
let's give him a warm welcome.
But thanks for the 5 subs, Infidel. If you got a sub from Infidel, be sure to thank him. Otherwise, I hope you all keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this. So yeah, the sniper team is just booping around with enemy forces up there. Let's see, we have a yep. So that's at the resource point. And the Vics are driving down.
Alpha Charlie, how copy my last?
So there's Chernogorsk joining.
No copy at all.
Hey, firm, I'm going to have one of my guys get the truck from the previous dismount and RTB the prisoners back to base.
Hey, firm, I'm gonna take my 4 guys here and start heading down.
Whew! Soviet attack.
Just want to say that was all us.
Going for the top right airfield.
Say again, Sniper.
Recon has captured Chernogorsk.
Copy. I'm trying to get Alpha and Charlie actually moving to the factory.
Good job, Recon. Amazing. Well done. You're only surrounded in like 50-1 right now, but hey, there's been crazier battles in World War II history. So foot soldiers are on the move to reinforce. I'm gonna be a dick.
Hello, ground force. This is Recon. There's a pack wagon in the north entrance of town. That would be pretty great.
Working on it.
Charlie. Because it just turned around from the infantry force assaulting it to shoot up into the tower at us.
Yeah, because they're not doing anything. They're just annoyed at you.
Hey, firm, we're gonna be working on it.
One more for good measure. Am I right or am I right? Again, not trying to kill him. I'm just freaking him out a little bit. And there's the APC that was spotted. Reinforcement Vic's coming from the south. Another transport truck and the half-track. And these infantry are starting to trail in. Looks like these guys also possibly going to deal with, yeah, so they're going to bring back the hostages. So pilots loaded. Third guy's in there. We'll make sure, we'll have to see if there's a squad lead, and they're also loading that truck with the cargo. So we'll have 2 people chauffeur that back. Pack wagon boy.
Charlie, my one guy who's not RTBing with the stuff is heading in your direction to join you. That's Pogo. I'm going back to the guys RTBing so they have a radio.
Whoop!
Copy.
Alpha Charlie, how are you?
You're key working that, right? Yeah, the vehicles are really difficult to maneuver.
Airplane attack.
Hey, Firm, do you have launchers?
You had to pull his hand, gonna have to get that guy.
Do you have the tubes? That's what I'm trying to get from y'all.
Hey, firm, we have a couple tubes.
Hey, Firm, we'll make sure that we bring back ammo for him.
Pull the tank up. Got another APC right here I can send out. M3 is engaging people within that Vic. They're trying to maneuver behind.
Watch that half-track.
Sniper will watch the half-track outflank. Again, I will say...
I swear, these civilians see you on the road and they aim for you. No, they do. That's 100% what they're doing.
The use of vehicles, TSB, I will say, over the past week has been really, really good. Them outmaneuvering and sniping vehicles or enemy infantry, depending on the situation. So it looks like Granite pulled that back and stole it. Nice.
3 times tubes. Might be more, that's just what I see here.
Firm, I didn't need to actually know.
But I'm gonna pull this tank up
need to make sure I
to lock down the street. Gun turned, he saw something. Looks like the M3 pulled back. They probably saw it as well, but that tank is gonna lock down this road. How do they have World War II uniforms? It's
Alpha to all forces, we have a Tiger to the southwest, apparently.
Joy.
A firm, definitely a Tiger down the road.
I'll be surprised if AT can actually make the shot from that range. You're gonna have to move up on it and outflank it. I'm just bringing in some infantry. From around. Tank just put her engine on.
Confirm, eyes on Tiger. Tiger 1. static at this time. If you want to flank it, you probably could. Clear the town itself.
Wolf suggesting exactly what I'm hoping the player base does with that flank. They could easily mount up in the M3 or in that transport truck, drive around, and hit it. Or they could go on foot, because, you know, there are foot mobiles here. Don't even know what just happened to that, but it looks like it glitched out on a wall. Let them know we're looking. Bullets don't work against tigers. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, so right now the Germans are also fighting the Soviets up there, so that's going to help decrease the AI count. But hey, if the Soviets take that airbase, then that's just going to mean they're going to start working their way down there, so we'll run into the Soviets later in the campaign. Basically earlier on. It's also why the Germans aren't reinforcing this town, is because the Soviets are a bigger threat than just some, you know, Polish bumblefucks. Whew, you just got tapped. Sounded like the M3 got him. Explosions going off. Alrighty. Town's a bit pinned. AI are still playing defensive. Really, it's the sniper crew up here that's making the AI stick around the factory complex. Goading them along. Yeah, you have that entire attack going up there. I'm going to immediately delete bodies of the dead. That way the AI counter gets brought up. That way we can keep things going here. What I'm also thinking is we're going to send in some infantry reinforcements from the town. Let's get some stormtroopers down. So that's from Geist. Let's do squads of units here. Combat group. We'll send them through like so. Oh, tank is baited up. That's interesting to see. Probably going to have this APC also come along this flank.
Alpha Charlie, this
try to bottleneck them.
Alpha Charlie, this is Bravo. We've just about RTB'd with that stuff. Other than AT, any other wish list items?
We'll say there was another group over here. And
For Charlie, if you can bring some ammunition for Car 98 and some machine gun ammunition.
I don't know why they don't just loot it off the dead.
Alpha's probably just MG and O.
For Trummel.
Yeah, so Tiger's gonna get booped by this AT gun right here.
Recon has no eyes in Tiger.
You... Wow.
Ears on explosion, what's going on?
Tiger is down.
Yeah, AT rocket, 2 grenades, where the engine block would be. I'll cook that off. Let's see, we got some dead bodies over there. I'll get rid of those.
Silver, did you shoot the pack wagon that's there?
Slowly come in as well.
No?
Yeah, a bit cheesy, but it works. They flanked around and killed it. That's what I was going for.
Alpha and Legion are currently over here by the Tiger messing up.
Yeah, and Recon in there, they're just sniping at whoever's still alive in there. But by then, they'll probably get more kills than the entire force that came in. APC spotted. Ah, this guy. I might as well drive him in, because he's not going to move on his own, because he has infantry supporting him. I can go put some gates on Belota. Why not? No, no, driver, what the fuck are you doing? I swear to God, this driver's retarded. Why would you charge, you fucking idiot of a driver? We had it, and then the driver decided, hey, we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves fucked.
Half-track driver, this is Recon. We think we got the gunners out of the vehicle, but there's probably still a driver in it.
That guy's still alive.
Bad boys.
Yep.
Copy.
Once
or
you've
pack
got
wagon
everything
that's in
unloaded,
town.
We need to load MG ammo
All right.
and AT ammo into the
SS
truck.
coming in.
If we can.
Hopefully someone checks that pack wagon that just rolled up on you guys.
Truck are we taking? We just taking one?
Yeah, we should probably just take the one I'm unloading now.
How's the attack going on the
all
top
good.
right?
Whichever truck.
Soviets might still win it, but there is a defensive tank and there's still AA positions and a mortar, so...
I bring you gift.
We'll have to see. Cool.
Couldn't have sounded more unenthusiastic about it.
I'm sorry, I'm a horrible human being.
Put them all around you like you have friends.
Alpha needs a medic on marker.
I didn't mean for
It'll
that
be
to
a
sound
new
rude.
experience.
Oof.
Look, you got a cool pilot to talk to.
Yeah, pilot, squad leader, machine gunner. Nice. So that brings the total hostage count to 8, but the squad leader and the pilot get multipliers. So cool, more custom stuff. Yay.
Yep. Outcast, clueless. I'm gonna keep on the radio. Like I said, start loading AT and MG and rifle ammo.
Charlie to Alpha.
I'm gonna set my bag.
Go for Alpha.
We currently have your medic over here where you left the pack wagon. If you want to come over and we'll have them do it there.
A firm, one Mike.
Okay.
Gonna have these infantry come up.
They need.
We're gonna try to force them out of the town.
In order of priority, AT, MG, Car 98.
Faranox just got sniped by the M3.
The correct one, right?
I believe so.
Nice. Yeah, gun was... Yep, gun was looking right at him.
Just U-42.
Yeah, the 50 round.
That's a big oof.
Per trommel. Mags.
Alright, here come the infantry. At least that squad's gonna hit him first. Wolves
Put everything in the
guys.
cupboard.
I'm wondering, do these guys have any form of AT? Doesn't look like it.
Alright, I'm actually gonna start grabbing the MG.
So we're gonna have to snipe the guy out of the Vic.
So far, there's like 500 rounds of MG in there.
Got 6
Did he
rounds
wake
of
up?
AT.
Remember, we're respawning.
Yeah, Faranox did wake up. Interesting. Usually they don't wake up from 50 cal shots.
Tubes and 2 squads. So each of them can carry 3.
Yeah.
6.
At least 3 tubes.
Send in Goat Team 6. So we're gonna throw that out. Fire coming back, another 10 gift subs. Oh dear.
No, Charlie
Send in Goat Team 6. Damn, I think I just got killed so hard I flashed in the debug corner for a second. But Fire, thanks for the 10 gifts. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. If you got a sub from Fire, be sure to thank him. But I hope you all keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this. Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Yeah. I'll go up to 16.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Okay, that's probably fine. An MG grab something. Larger rifle ammo.
Send in Goat Team
Something
6
here, I'm going
now.
to put the viewer in the arsenal, and I'm going to grab
So
a
I'm
car.
trying to get rid of Granite so we can assault that position.
I'm gonna keep this at.
Send in Goat Team 6 now. Moiner, just hello. Hello. Throw some grenades up. Send in Goat Team 6 now. Send in Goat Team 6 now. Have the player base. Have the assault
we are
continue.
almost out of AT rocket.
Send in Goat Team 6
Two
now.
left in the arsenal.
Yeah.
It's like I've grabbed a huge amount of
Here come the SS.
Bravo,
Oh, 5,000
to Alpha
bits.
Charlie,
Thanks,
we're
Fire.
getting ready to leave base. Any last request?
Whew. What year does this take place in? Whichever one where the Soviets and Germans hate each other and they're fighting for Poland. So I generally don't keep track of that.
Let's go.
Hang on. I still have to get my
So I
ammo.
might be able to force them to do a pull back.
Don't load my ammo.
Let me see if I get a 222 to come up.
Now I'm good to go.
Hold up, it just declicked my... Oh!
Alpha Charlie, go ahead and
Never
mark a
mind, the
rendezvous
AI
point,
just decided to end it.
for me to bring these supplies to.
Okay. Where the fuck are you going? Oh, he's literally going right to him. Oh, okay. I wasn't gonna do that, but hey, if the AI, if the Antistasi gods want that to happen, then what am I to stop it? Who am I to stop it? That's a king tiger.
Alpha Charlie, this is Bravo. We're inbound with the supplies. Mark where you want them, please.
Is that Civ literally
Hey,
driving
Firm, I've
into
marked
that
our
car?
current pause. We are being
Amazing.
engaged from multiple sides, though, so it's not entirely secure.
Yeah, king tigers are hard to kill, but not impossible. You just have to have a lot of AT and a lot of patience to
Hey,
outflank it.
Firm, we're still like 10 minutes out, and I'm hoping you all won the firefight by then.
Granite's
Firm,
back
we're
alive,
coming.
using a lot of ammunition to just suppress that area. He's mad. King Tigers are slow, but yeah, by the time it gets into town, these guys will probably start moving on to the factory. I would hope. Otherwise, these guys have moved on. Let's check the top right of the map here. Delete bodies. A plane has gone down. Another plane has gone down. Paratroopers are literally getting shot out of the sky. Big ouch. That one tank that's defending is still there. And there's a debug corner. When I got shot, it literally put me in there for like half a second. Yeah, last week it was the endgame boss unit, quote-unquote, for the week, so... Today, that's exactly what's coming. Just that thing is so goddamn slow on dirt. Stariol? The town that we gave the supplies to. God, that town hates us. These guys are just holding defensive for now. They have Electro, so, you know, I'm not going to be sending QRF from that angle. I just had one squad that was booping around to say I sent. Tank is marked. So this should be interesting.
Alright, Alpha Mark appears to be clear.
A firm, don't wait for us. Keep pushing to take the factory, and we'll update where we rendezvous based on current contact and stuff like that.
Alpha copies.
Let's give them the good old Cherno welcome. Yeah, should play Jeopardy music while we wait. It's okay, got plenty of AI to throw around. They need to start sending some of these trucks back to loot them, because that's like, what, 3 pack wagons that they got? Yeah, Sniper Wolf and Avs have literally gotten out, and they're just falling back at this point. Tiger is coming. Alright, how would we do this in terms of like a platoon sweep? Because I want this puppy escorted. So one squad would be going like that. The AT squad would be taking up rear of the King Tiger because overpressure is a
Charlie
thing.
to Alpha, if you guys want to screen, we'll fall behind in the pack wagon.
Hey, firm. We'll do the best we can.
The AT squad will just start slowly bringing up behind the tank, and the infantry screen might get a little bit ahead, you know, cover a tank like they should. Now, out of curiosity, yeah, so we've got
Alpha Charlie, this is Bravo, give me a sit rep.
Bleed's got frickin' mowed the fuck down when he was trying to climb.
Pushing in. We have 3 times vehicles, so it's going a little easier.
Ooh! Plenty of ammo, too.
We've made it to the main factory building.
A firm, where do you want the resupply to hold back at the Alpha mark, or do you want me to push it up to the factory? We're on the outskirts of town now.
There's still contacts at the factory, probably best to have it at the outskirts.
Ooh, that duck saved his life. Or I might have still gotten him, I don't know. Snooze.
The factory complex itself is clear. We were at the flag. It just says we were out in the first, so we're clearing it out.
Well, I tried. What? What do we got downstairs? Oh, that sounds dope. Alright, hopefully they'll be done with this sooner or later. I don't know. Well, no, the infantry actually, with the waypoints I set, they're peeping up a pretty good screen.
Charlie, if you want to start filtering guys back, the resupply Vic with AT and stuff is on the Alpha marker.
We'll probably do that once we've completely cleared out this factory. We got some additional contacts coming in.
Alright, let's run in there, see if we can hit another 1 or 2. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being they leave before the king. Oh no, they're not going to leave because they're going to try to go to that position. Whew, he blasted me. So 10. They're gonna run into the king tiger, and it's gonna be interesting to see how they deal with it. Again, because I didn't spawn the king tiger. But I am making sure she is properly fucking escorted by infantry. So how's this still doing? This assault is still fucking going. So as long as this assault is still going on, it's going to mean that the Germans aren't going to be dedicating as much AI to below the airfield. So if the players, you know, if they take full advantage of this, they need to get to below to ASAP because, again, the server will only spawn so much because if it spawns too much, then, you know, it's going to crash. That's why you see me frantically deleting bodies, too. I won't delete the bodies around here because, you know, that's the player base slowly using them. So that King Tiger, when it gets up there, it's going to turn that corner. Infantry are starting to come along as well. So we just heard some sort of shot, possibly to start engaging those infantry. But the pack wagons are going to be really nice to take that stuff. Roadblock destroyed, so yeah, one of the groups in here was operating a roadblock, so that's gone.
Alpha Charlie, with the factory secured, shift southeast and take the seaport.
So we'll get rid of those units.
Charlie to Alpha, do you think we can use your engineer real quick?
Yep, but infantry are starting to push up. And these infantry are going to start coming around.
Alpha Charlie, like I said, get your guys shifting to the seaport.
Alpha's going to ship back and rearm quickly at the VIX, then make our way to the seaport.
Hey, Firm, Bravo's going to kind of get oriented west to hold the town if Alpha and Charlie can capture everything left.
So I'm going to send these guys around a flank. Since they're AT, I want to get them close enough to do that. Alright, let's look at Bad Wolf's POV here. Actually, he's not going to be the first one to see it. It's probably going to be Tin or Outcast.
Alpha to Charlie, if you see Phoenix over there, tell him to get back to the APCs.
There she is, she's turning the corner now.
Or the Alpha marker.
You see her in the distance right there. Yep, he's noticed. He's panicking.
Alpha Tiger pushing north of town, engaging.
Tank fires and snipes that vehicle on the tracks in the rear. Oh boy. So Pack Wagon's also firing some things right there. Tiny Jedi, thanks for the 2-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you're getting a kick out of this. But I'm gonna have her follow the train track up. And it looks like these guys possibly coming back to start bringing some Vicks back to base, so that might have been the guys coming back from dropping off the captured dudes.
Ground, this is recon.
So they're popping smoke.
Behind that Tiger, if anyone can hear me, there's 2 squads of infantry coming in.
It's firing its machine gun up at Farrell right here.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
She is pushing up from the front. Discord link, exclamation point Discord. Easy, right? pack wagon is engaging. Just knocked the wall over. Gun barrels turning to the pack wagon. Oh, man. Rest in peace, that pack wagon. Driver decides to move. Tank gun misses again. Pogo decides to bail out. He's making a run for it.
We went kablooey, so we're back at base.
Affirm.
Trannon's running up. I hope he has some AT grenades, but it's going to take a lot to kill that King Tiger.
From resupply down towards the port.
Pogo might try to crawl back up and bandage, but he's taking machine gun fire, and he gets mowed down.
Interrogative, did we lose the armor thing that we had going on?
Yeah, Charlie went up in smoke.
Yeah, there was 2 pack wagons there.
At least one of them is probably gone. I have no idea about the second.
The other was manned by Derekey, not sure if he's on radio.
So Faranox ran off by himself, got shot.
As far as I know, we do have one spare, one sitting back at the resupply area, but other than that...
Granite gets killed by the escort infantry. These flanking infantry are still making their rounds.
Oh, looks like Pogo died too. Hey, Pogo.
With nothing to stop it. The realistic King Tiger can't be killed from the front.
Alright, they popped smoke. We'll see what they try to do right here.
Pack. We're going to try and take out that King Tiger.
It's gonna take ages for me to go and get access to the arsenal again.
Yeah. We'll wait.
I am dropping that. I don't need a bloody gas mask.
See, it's about 3
modern
o'clock.
gas mask in World War II.
Ooh, gas mask? I don't have a gas
You're in a vehicle, that's just one of the patrol cars.
It's right there on the ground.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be engaging a King Tiger successfully.
There's also
with
one in the
infantry.
arsenal too.
Yeah, it's not likely, but...
I see a lot. We have a lot of guys with Panzerfaust. If they can get around the side, they can take it.
Working on it.
I don't spawn the King Tigers. The AI do that on their own. Wolf just got blown up. I don't know to what. Possibly a rifle grenade. That got them both. Curious to see if this pack comes around. But again, there's a lot of AT dudes covering. It's flank I had them going around, so that's actually going to be suicidal for it to do that. I think it saw the AT and is staying back.
Yep.
Ask you to go and help me out with loading me up again. It's taking forever.
Pull the tank a little more forward here.
It's last time.
So he's backing up. He's taking care of infantry.
The best, you can use the best back in for work.
It's like, where is Wolf?
Oh, I'm kind of already wearing the vest I need.
Did he die?
Yeah, my vest is already set up and I don't want to have to reset my vest, so...
I'm just
Yep,
saying.
no, he
after
respawned.
You grab the best for me and drop it down to the ground. Just yeah.
Okay, I'll toss the other one.
Wait.
Leads is hit.
What are you telling me? I had access to the source.
Okay, then I
Literally walked up to this
Pack wagon's pulling back.
There's already a car 98.
Our car 98s are limited?
All of this stuff's limited.
Minus the MP40 and MG42. The car 98 started out as infinite.
They're popping smoke. More
yeah,
people
we've
are
got
done.
multiple people down around this damn tiger.
Okay.
Okay, once everyone's ready, we'll be going out.
Yes, we do
Confirm.
have infinite car 98s. You gotta remember there's multiple car 98s in this. What's that?
Just want you to know your friends are dying to a king tiger right now.
Yep. I know,
Yes,
it killed me.
I just said King Tiger.
Oh, I didn't know me.
Yeah. What you can do to that kind of thing.
Legion, join us in the butt.
Yeah, I said it.
Confirm. Currently getting set up.
How damaged is it right now?
I tried tracking
Okay, in that case,
Not even.
Yeah, with the new mods we have, ironically, it doesn't work. They don't.
Yeah, nope, she's still full strength. You gotta literally put like 5 shots in the rear.
Right, sit still.
You failed to join us in the butt.
Where did that shot come from?
But then I in your squad now.
No. It's someone else.
I see.
I thought you could fast travel.
Hey, try again.
Oh, it's because the POW can't fast travel the back.
Okay, that's weird.
Right.
Wow.
Fast travel, got it.
Here, I can delete them. I already logged them. Also, one of the pack wagons actually got behind the King Tiger, put 8 shots in the rear, and managed to kill it.
Damn. Good shit, Pack Wagon.
So what happens when you have...
Because you know I didn't spend all my time repairing those things.
I'll give it to him. Oh yeah, that thing just moves slowly, turns slowly, but you saw what it did. Most of them are dead right now because of that thing. It is the most overpowered tank in this mod set.
Definitely not enemies here.
Right, I'm going.
Well, if you're also squatted up with people, it has to be everyone that's not around. Because, Wolf, aren't you rolling with Az?
Az, yep.
Yeah, he's still alive in the AO, so that's what's causing you not to be able to fast travel.
Yep.
So if you leave a squad, you should be able to do it.
HQs or air bases, there's no point anyway.
Oh.
Dragon, where are you at?
We don't.
Right
we have
here.
one HQ and we don't have any air. What about the outpost? That sucks. Oh well.
Let's get him carried.
Yeah, I can't do that. Alright, come on, guys, hurry up.
Helpful civ time.
Alright, baby, can we go? Right? Yeah.
I'm not driving.
Now I gotta go find those guys. Helpful Civ.
Charlie to Alpha, could you mark your current?
What up?
Alpha, squad lead is currently on marker.
Yeah, the last
medic,
King
just,
Tiger
south
took a
the
lot of
Tiger. I ran it
shenanigans.
down over here. I did lose one of mine.
I affirm. If it was for Onyx, I'm bringing it back for you.
Negative. Bleeds died.
All forces, this is Petros' brother. Let's grab what we can from Chernogorsk and pull back. We're passing the 3-hour mark at this time.
Alpha copies.
We'll save Belota for next week.
Hello.
I'll probably move the HQ down here.
Charlie to Alpha, do you want us to pull up, or do you want us to just wait at base?
If you're already at base, then there's not too much we can do.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Only, what,
We'll try
5?
and get as many people alive
7
here
of them are still alive. It was a fight, but they got both major towns. They just weren't able to push on to the airfield.
Knock down the sign. 3.
All forces, this is high. I'm going to have this go along a bit quicker. In the outpost on Visota, which is just north of the town of Chernogorsk, I'm going to set up a TP pole. Just grab what vehicles you want from Chernogorsk and bring them to that outpost, and I'll port them over. But yeah, that's just basically so we can get back quicker. Outpost. HQ. I think Pogo is driving with, nope, that's just himself. Any Vics they bring up there, because let's see, we still have a pack wagon, the M2 HMG, another pack wagon back here, 2 transport trucks. That could all be brought back, and then I can store it. But yeah, overall, pretty difficult fight. I mean, you can see all the dead guys. Town's still not fully clear, so next week we're probably going to start by them taking the seaport and the resource, and then Belota with the 2 outposts. And then we'll pull back, and then start the northern push. But I might sneak in a custom objective over there as well.
Commander Liru, permission to stand on your head?
No. Go take the teleporter and go relay orders to them, so we can get this done faster.
Alpha to high.
This is high, it's on traffic.
Did you want us meeting up at the radio tower or the other outpost northwest of it?
Okay, the one that's marked radio tower. That outpost has a TP. You can leave any vehicles there. I'll bring them over manually.
Alpha copies.
And then we can save and disconnect. Alright, so let me start garaging shit. Yeah, that's fair, Wolf. I'm having him wrap it up right now.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Because that King Tiger was spawned by the Antistasi script, so I just had it escorted with a bunch of infantry. But they spent so much time up in this corner, literally making sure everyone was packed 100% before they pushed on. But that's one of TSB's weaknesses, in my opinion. It's they don't assault, you know? Like, if they have a boo-boo, they have to take care of every little boo-boo before they keep pushing forward, which isn't so bad, but, you know, it slows everything down. Which is literally what allowed for that Vic that only goes like 10 kilometers an hour to show up. Yeah, exactly. That you guys RTV'd, grabbed ammo, came back, and they were still, like... They only ran a few hundred meters, like, by the time you guys got back, so... You know, it's one of those things where we're a casual community, so it's not... I don't see that as an issue. If we were like a milsim or something, I would see it as an issue. Because, you know, then you have squad trains that you can then focus that stuff on. But, you know, it's casual, so we'll just relax with it. But I am putting TP poles down just so they can bring stuff back. And this just means next week we'll hit the seaport, the resource, below the airfield, 2 outposts by it, maybe that seaport, and then we'll focus on the northern campaign. But I can put one of the custom objectives that they unlocked in that area. I can throw something together. Because with, they captured 8 people... But one of them was a pilot, one of them was a squad lead. So they'll have some additional intel on the airbase. But I'll say that there's a depot with some, you know, American guns or something that you can loot. Because again, it's custom Antistasi, so I throw in some additional flavors. Such as, you know, what I had to cross out the vehicle depot and the AA site. Or the plane crash area specifically. Yeah, exactly, Wolf. I mean, you guys... Half of the body, if not more than half of the bodies in this area are from you and Az, so that was impressive. I just hope you guys had fun. But I thought it was funny, because I literally, for the pack wagon that was facing up here, like, for a good 5 minutes... These guys didn't move from that outpost because they were organizing the loot and the prisoners. So I literally just turned them around because you guys were engaging guys. I just parked them right here and I just shot a few, I think 2 shots up there at you because you were the threat. Like, only then did they start, you know, they were about right here moving in. But I'm like, yeah, they're not coming, but there's people shooting in the town. They need the support. And then when the fire started over here, I tried to turn around and then the M2 mowed me down. Which was good use of it, good use of it. They're eventually going to fight the Soviets, but here's the deal. I didn't expect these 4 towns to kind of turn against the Germans and join AK, which is the side of the Polish here. So, at this rate, when we take these areas, these towns might then switch over, and you win Antistasi by default if you take half the towns, half the territory. So, by the time we're up here, before we even hit the Soviet airbase, we might just win by default. That's why I'm not really focusing on town objectives, because, you know, that's how you actually win the game. This attack is still going. I do want to see if this concludes, though. Because if this becomes a Soviet outpost instead, that would basically make it so that we do eventually fight the Soviets. And the Soviets have a lot more diversity in tanks. In my opinion, from what I've seen, so.
Haha!
Let's bring these back.
Even if the thing's on the ground, because Petros just wants to ride it like a pony. Kinda weird, but okay. I'm not gonna jam it.
That's 2 of them.
2 of what?
2 pack wagons.
See if these guys get the hint.
They're
trying to drive some of the Vics all the way back. Yep, go ahead.
How much of a pain in the ass for me and Sniper in that fucking
Oh,
tower?
you... To the point literally, to the point I just told Sniper this on stream. I turned the front-facing pack wagon around because everyone was chilling in the outpost. And I just started firing at you guys instead, because they weren't approaching. That's how much of a pain.
Yeah, like I think we killed like 20, 30 dudes.
Yeah. By the way, if 2 of you could go get those vehicles over there, I put them a little far, and bring them over here so I could garage them, that would be great. I'm gonna be in and out of Zeus.
Do I have to transfer you like money or something?
We'll go over there. Fuck. Rah!
Oh.
Where will you be when T-Far strikes? We'll go over that as we're indexing and saving all the characters.
I'll only have 210 euros, so...
Yeah, but if you guys want to donate money to the faction, I can then upgrade. And just hit the Y key. Should be able to do it from there.
Player and money. Right, I've donated all of my money. I've donated it to the faction. Do I need to put all my shit in the arsenal, or...?
No, it's fine. So once you guys are done... that's funny. Just look at the map here, and you can, game options, and then persistent save. And then after that, you can get the fuck out, and we'll have debrief in a bit.
Oh yeah. Of ceasing to exist.
Okay, so what do we even have right now? What's in their damn arsenal? Car 98s, MP44s, G43s we still haven't unlocked, MP40s, Car 98s with the scope, infinite MG 42s, not infinite 34s.
Yay.
Different version of Car 98s,
Looks like I'm not waiting
M1
anymore.
Garans. Alright, so guys, when you get back here, hit the Y key, players and money, give all your money to the faction so I can promote the AI, so we have more garage space, and then save your character on the map, and then, yeah. Then you can leave. Infidel giving another 5 subs.
After that, we were just stuck behind that area and we couldn't move.
Thank you, Infidel. Hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this.
See you guys later.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
M3 Half-Jack couldn't make it up the hill.
Send in That's alright, still coming. 6 now. Alright, what else do we got? Now. Yeah, exactly. The AI cap is limited because of, what's going on. So let's bring that Vic up. We still have Pogo.
We got a pack wagon over at the...
Yep, bring it over. So yeah, feel free to hit the Y key, donate all your money to the faction, and then save your guy on the map through persistent save, and then you can go. Let me repair this thing real quick.
We're donating our cash to the faction.
It's so we get more garage space, though I think that's also reliant on war level mainly.
Earlier than that. I knew it.
Liru, did you teleport that pack wagon back? Or did it despawn?
I just garaged it.
Okay. Because it did have a crate in there.
Yeah, what, like ace loaded or loaded?
Ace loaded.
Oh. Shit. Well, oof to that.
Bloody nabbit, it had a bunch of Car 98s we needed. As well as the G43 and MP44.
Any specific way we save this character?
You look at the map, you go to game options, and you click persistent save. It'll save your inventories too, hopefully. If not, well, Arsenal has shit, so. There's a fuck ton of dead dudes in here.
That's just for commander only.
Yeah, no, Soviets didn't win because they're sending another wave in, so they do want it, but, you know, we're gonna end the server before it happens. Alright, save your character on the map, hit Y, go to players and money, give the faction all your money if you want, so I can increase storage space. And I was able to get one more upgrade for the AI. Sweet. Team 6 now. Zero Maxis, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you got a kick out of this one.
Just click on persistent save game and it's fine.
Alright, so gonna do a persistent save of everything. Wait till it stops.
Liru, I want my goat back.
Liru, you said press
You're donating
Y,
your mind to
correct?
faction. Okay, yeah. If you want to give your money, hit Y, players the money, donate 100 to faction, just spam that a few times, and then save your character. Look at the map, scroll wheel, game options, persistent save. I'm killing the server in 30 seconds.
Yeet.
I'll give one more save for the extra money that was just thrown in, but get the fuck off my server.
Yeah, leaving.
Now we gotta wait. There's a save game. Cool. And I can hit the stop button. Log back in.
Yeah, my only concern at that time was quickly getting everyone mediced up so we can get the hell out of there. And get to the next objective. That's why I kind of pulled it into that area where I was hoping we wouldn't immediately get engaged by anything, so that everyone could quickly just focus on getting them bandaged up.
What
of
is
course, 360 is always necessary, but I had hoped at least temporarily that we'd be good for that.
Alright, so all I'm gonna say is you guys took Electro, you took Chernogorsk. That's all I got really, because this isn't really... I'm not in full control here. It's more so the AI spawn, and they do whatever. And you guys counted accordingly. So, yeah, shout out to the pack wagon that flanked the King Tiger and put 8 shots in its ass until it was dead.
You're welcome.
Good job,
we
boys.
just emptied the fucking pack until it died.
But, yeah, good job. If anyone wants to speak, go ahead.
Like I was saying with the SLs, just when you take rocket
Bob,
wings from
thanks for the
aircraft,
4-month
arty,
resub.
whatever
Hope
it
you enjoying
was,
the
I
ops and hope you get a
got
kick
hit
out of this.
first, of course, so I'm not sure what it was. Take charge of the situation. Don't let 15 people start saying, hey, we need to get out of here, and panicking, because it slowed down tremendously. If you notice, the guys in my squads, the very first thing they did, instead of trying to say, all right, who's up, who's down, let's get them, blah, 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 they got out of the area of the attack and continued to engage the aircraft. I'm not really sure what hit them to take them out in Vic, but they continued to engage, and and in the situations is sometimes you have to leave the guy down and go back for him later, just because you've got to keep moving, especially when you're fighting a superior force. And it happened 2-3 more times after that. In the time it took Outcast, Clueless, and I to RTB with the logistics stuff, y'all only advanced 400 meters. I kind of expected you to have taken the factory by the time I got back. And it's just, yes, maybe you need to lick your wounds, but you also need to realize when you need to keep moving and just throw a tourniquet on the bleed. Or if you're patched up and you're in pain, don't wait for the pack. Shoot yourself up with drugs and keep going. Just because we can't always afford to be killing momentum to medic.
It's the time of walking wounded. If you are not like fully uncon and you can actually move around, you don't need packing. Just whack a tourniquet on, or like bandage your legs if you're not crippled, and just press on.
Yeah, from any of the medicing that was happening that was slowing it down was all just people getting shot and down completely. So it's not the ones we're able to get back up and move. But yeah, no, we kept getting engaged by sporadic infantry coming in constantly from different angles there. But it was the south, the east, the west with the Tiger, which we did gather up and take out. Props to Bleeds there for nailing that thing in the ass with a AT grenade and schwacking it. And yeah, we were grouped over there. We started pushing towards the factory, but of course, again, kept getting nailed by sporadic infantry. And eventually we pushed up there only to find all the other lovely things sitting there. So it was part of the issue as well was the just huge decrease in people that we had to work with. Like we went from a full large squad to having, I think, 6 people and at times 4. So it kind of made things difficult.
The other problem we had was that those pack wagons kept driving up on us, shooting at AT and downing like three of our guys, and so we would go from full effectiveness to like half.
Spacing.
True enough.
BRB. Actually, before I say, threes, we'll start the Far Cry 5 thing tomorrow. It's because I only prepped half the mission, and there was some other custom stuff I wanted to throw in, such as like posters for the nice finishing touches. So I hope you guys had fun, and yeah, tomorrow we've got some more Halo stuff.
Ooh.
So BRB. And to the stream, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all of the gift subs, resubs, new subs, subby subs. And we'll be back at 8 p.m. tonight for a 506 operation. I will be a rifleman in 1-2 Alpha, and I have no idea what the hell we'll be doing, but it's part of the official operation line. So go operate operationally. Till then, guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Otherwise, cheers. Have a good one.